This is the final presentation looking at multiple Malaysias. After looking at maps and flags, I thought it'd be interesting this week to look at boxes. Of course, this all started with One Malaysia, which was launched by our Prime Minister Najib Razak in the middle of 2009. Towards the end of 2009, in line perhaps with his idea of One Malaysia, there was talk by the government to remove these categories that appear in a lot of application forms and official documents and so on and so forth, and to do away with them altogether. So this led me to think and to want to find out, has it always been this way? Have we always been in these types of boxes, you know, Melayu, Cina, India, dan lain-lain or others? So I found in 1911, what is this? This is the Federated Malay State Census from 1911, right? Instead of the 4 boxes, actually we had many boxes, right? Instead of Malay and Chinese and Indian and lain-lain, we had Javanese, Hokkien, Bugis, Burmese, Malayali, Tamil, Sakai, Sikh, Mendeleng, Teochew, Hainanese, Jambi, Telugu, Boyanese, Banjaris, Kerinci, Kling, Batak, and so on and so forth. You get the idea. Now, the British, when they came, you know, they were scientists and explorers, and they wanted to categorize things. And well, just like they did with the periodic table of elements and the animal kingdom, they decided to categorize people, these strange people that they were meeting in this part of the world. But the British are also about efficiency. You know, they also want to not waste paper and save the environment. And so after a while of that system, they said, no, too much boxes, too much paper is being wasted. So let's instead make things more efficient, right? All you brown ones will now be known as Melayu. All you yellow types will now be known as Cina. All you darker types will be known as India. And all of you who are pink, orange, purple and green are now dan lain-lain. And this pretty much is the system that we've inherited and continue to perpetuate in Malaysia up till today in 2010. So, you know, most Malaysians, if you ask them, they will probably want to get rid of this system, and they will probably want to have perhaps just one box, a box that says Malaysian. And perhaps this is where we can agree with Prime Minister Najib Razak's vision of One Malaysia. But I guess the interesting thing is that if you only have one box, then you don't really need a box at all. And maybe this is an image, just this white image is a very disturbing image, because perhaps Malaysians have for the longest time been taught and conditioned to live in boxes, so it's something that we've gotten comfortable with. But you know, this is an interesting vision. It's an interesting imagination that perhaps our politicians, especially those who have been ruling the country for more than 50 years, don't have. But this perhaps is a vision of the future of Malaysia. Thank you very much. Dun 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 dun